Thank you for joining us for this special webinar series highlighting the new 2014 research grants funded by the AKC Canine Health Foundation. In all, 17 grants were approved, totaling nearly $1.5 million for canine health research. These projects cover 10 unique areas of canine health. In each of the short videos in this series, CHF's Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Shila Nordone, explains the proposed work, significance, and impact for each grant, and how these projects will work together to move canine health forward so that all dogs can live longer, healthier lives. We hope you find these webinars to be informative and exciting. Please visit www.akcchf.org/donate to show your support for our funded research. In this session, Sheila will be discussing our new grants within the renal disease program area.
The AKC Canine Health Foundation has a renal disease research program. Renal disease is a major concern of many of our donors, and this program area supports research into the pathophysiology of renal disease, the identification of unique and emerging risk factors for the development of renal disease, genetic, epigenetic, proteomic, metabolomic factors associated with disease development, and predictors or biomarkers of kidney damage and recovery. And these are just a few of the major areas that we focus on within this research disease program area. The grant that we've added to our portfolio in the renal disease research program area is Grant 2066, Identification of Novel Biomarkers and Therapeutic Targets for Chronic Kidney Disease in Dogs. The principal investigator is Mary Nabity. She's at Texas A&M, and the total grant amount that we funded was $108,243. To give you a little background on chronic kidney disease, the kidneys act as a complex filter that removes waste from the blood, and this includes breakdown of food, old cells, toxins or poisons, and many drugs that are given to treat other diseases. Kidney disease occurs when the kidneys are not working optimally, and chronic kidney disease is just simply that, a chronic form of the disease in which the kidneys are malfunctioning for months to years. Chronic kidney disease is not a single disease. It can include congenital malformations of the kidneys, birth defects, chronic bacterial infections of the kidneys that are with or without kidney stones, pyelonephritis, and other diseases associated with the immune system, such as glomerulonephritis or systemic lupus. The goals of Dr. Nabity's chronic kidney disease grant are to identify novel biological markers of kidney disease because early detection means early treatment, which means prolonging the life of affected dogs. Her goal is to identify non-invasive testing methods that won't involve taking biopsy of the tissues themselves, of the kidneys themselves. So in this grant, Dr. Nabity plans to measure microRNAs or mirrors as potential early biomarkers of disease. Mirrors are small molecules that regulate gene expression by up or down regulation of messenger RNA transcripts that ultimately lead to protein production in target tissues. An increase or decrease in mirrors can serve as a biological marker of disease, and this has been shown to be true in human chronic kidney disease. And it's also thought that mirrors contribute to the development of disease because they do play such a major role in regulating RNA transcription and ultimately protein production. Dr. Nabity will evaluate mirrors in the serum and urine of dogs with chronic kidney disease to determine their use as biomarkers of kidney injury. She's going to sample kidney tissue, urine, and serum samples from dogs with a hereditary disease that is known to cause early onset chronic kidney disease, as well as serum and urine from dogs with a variety of other naturally occurring kidney diseases. She will determine whether mirrors are potential targets for future therapeutics, and she'll also evaluate the gene and protein targets of altered mirrors to learn more about the mechanisms that can slow disease progression and improve quality and length of life. Early detection of chronic kidney disease will lead to better treatment, prevention of progression of disease, and ultimately improve quality of life for dogs affected with chronic kidney disease. Dr. Nabity's grant that was added to our OAKS this year is complementary to several grants that we have in our portfolio in renal disease. Grant 1658, Early Detection of Chronic Kidney Disease to Prevent Kidney Damage. This is a protein-based biomarker grant. Grant 1766, Identification and Validation of Genes that Define Abnormal Development of the Kidney in Dogs. and Grant 1844, treatment of urinary incontinence with multipotent muscle cells, a regenerative medicine approach to a common canine health problem. As you can see, we're coming at kidney health in the dog from multiple angles, ultimately to solve some of the greatest problems we have in renal disease.
For more information and to support these grants, please visit us online at www.akcchf.org/2014 grants.